Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Today is still Friday, so I'm doing another new release. It is a little bit later than I intended to do it. I'm building a computer so that way I can have better processing speed and I can play better games and such. But I did watch a movie and then I took a break to do that, and now I'm back to film the review for Happily. Happily was released in 2021. It was written and directed by Ben David Grabinski. So, this is a no spoiler review, just so you guys are aware. And essentially what happens is we follow the two characters of Tom and Janet, who are the best couple in the world. They've been married for 14 years, and they have sexual relations like 3 times a day, and they're very happy. And every time they argue, they apologize immediately, and like literally the best couple. And all their friends are mad at them because they're like, oh, you guys must have something wrong because literally every other marriage has been fighting. And so this old man shows up at their apartment and is like, there's something wrong with you. And they're like, okay. And they're like, we're going to inject you with the serum that can make you feel sadness. And they're like, oh, no thanks. And they kill the guy. And that kicks off the story. And essentially they go to this party and they're trying to figure out whether or not it's a prank or whether or not it's real. And then like there's this whole mystery ensues. And to put it quite frankly, it was not very well done. I'm disappointed because it's a cool idea, right? It's a cool idea to discuss the fact that somebody could be perfect, like a perfect couple, and like the fact that it's not normal to be perfect. That is really interesting to me. That's really cool. And they just kind of threw that out the window towards the end. The last 45 minutes of this movie, which is like the last half of it, is really bad. The characters were not fully fleshed out. Some of them were. I liked Tom and Janet a lot. I did not like almost any of the characters. They just were not interesting. They were not fully fleshed out. So it felt very lazy, which really sucks. It could have been a really cool movie with really fantastic actors. There was one couple there that literally had like 3 lines and they were expecting to have this full story character arc. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't understand. This might have been a really interesting TV show, I think, but a movie it did not work for an hour and a half. It did not work. It was just really, really unfortunate because it's a cool idea. This is going to be a shorter review because it is only an hour and a half movie, and also there's not a whole lot to talk about. It's a pretty straightforward movie, and the ending really sucked, and I can't talk about that because it's a non-spoiler review. If you guys want a spoiler review, drop in the comments down below. Let's talk about some of the acting. First, Joel McHale as Tom. Perfect. I really liked him a lot. He was able to give us the depth that we needed where he's, towards the middle end where he's realizing that maybe there is something wrong. You get to see that, and it's really fun to explore that. He was a lot of fun. I haven't seen him in anything else, but I want to. I really do. Carrie Bechet as Janet. Janet was fun. I liked her character quite a bit. I don't know if we necessarily needed Carrie Bechet here to play it. I think it probably was a pretty easy role to play, but she did it well, and it was really fun to watch. And that's only the extent that I'm going to talk about for the acting. There's other actors, but they do not have nearly the same amount of screen time. Really, almost no one else has the same amount of screen time as she did, and Tom. So that's really it. But overall, a really messy movie. Like, I wish I could talk about it more in detail in terms of spoilers and such, but like, it's messy. It's really messy. Which really sucks. It's actually a really good idea. With all that being said, which is really all that I need to say about this movie, and it needs to be short because I really don't have time. If you do want a longer review or if you do want a spoiler review, drop in the comments down below. And please let me know what you guys thought about Happily. But I, personally, am going to give Happily a B-. For some fun acting, but a really messy plot where they could have really done something fun. Which sucks because Phobias was the same way, which I released today as well. Really interesting idea, really poorly executed. Today was not a good day for movie releases. Next week, I'm hoping to watch 4 movies. I'm hoping to watch A Week Away, The Vault, Shoplifters of the World, and 6 Minutes to Midnight. I'd love to watch Nobody, but I'm pretty sure that's only a theater release. If that is on DVD, if that is coming to VOD or whatever, I might do 5, or I might just cut 6 Minutes to Midnight because it doesn't look great to me, but we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. We're really getting somewhere, and thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate you watching this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Subscribe. But that's going to do it for me today, and as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.